What's going on, YouTube? I found another video here recently that I just want to respond to it. I'm not gonna react to this because my reaction, mm, yeah, my reaction would not be pretty. Nobody would want to see that. So let me just go ahead and pull this up. This is from earlier. We're gonna fix that. Give me just a second here. That one, I think. I'm pretty sure. Yep, that's the one. Pause. Yeah, as you can see, I'm a good ways into this. I'm a good ways into this video. And I will leave the link to this video. I don't have the original video, unfortunately, but I do have this video. My response is mostly going to be to the original video, but I will link this video down in the description below, just so you guys are aware. Yeah, so I don't know if you saw the title of that or not. I'm sure you did. There was plenty of room there. So, California Department of Justice stormtroopers confiscate guns from law-abiding citizens. That's what we're watching. That's what we're watching. And this is Gun Guy TV, who, by the way, is an awesome fucking YouTuber. So, you know, go check his shit out, especially if you're pro Second Amendment, because this dude offers some good information, like legit. And we're gonna go ahead, we're just gonna jump right into this real quick.
Hi, this is Joel Persinger. I'm the Gun Guy. Now, I've got some startling video to show you in just a second that was posted by another YouTuber. It was posted right after the California Department of Justice showed up at his house with 4 agents in an unmarked vehicle to confiscate his 2 AR-15 pistols. From what I understand, this happened today. And when they confiscated them not because this man's a criminal, he's not, but because he tried to legally register them. I'm not going to say any more. I'm going to give you a recap afterwards. I got to tell you, after watching this, I try not to lose my temper, but I actually had to spend some time praying and calming down before I produced this video. I suspect you'll feel the same. Here's the video that the man shot when the officers showed up at his door.
But that was for the 80%. So I have a question, because I've read and I've talked to many people that the 80% lower pistols.
But these are all
one guy will.
These are all opinions.
Mm-hmm.
It has to be settled.
Okay, I'm gonna stop this right here for just a second. For anybody watching this that doesn't know what an 80% lower pistol is, it is essentially the trigger assembly area of an AR. It is where it's your trigger housing. That's where your trigger set goes, and your magazine. It's your trigger well and your magazine well is pretty much all it is. That is your 80% lower, and I think federal regulation says that it can't be drilled or anything like that, or otherwise it has to be serialized. But 80% lowers are generally unserialized, and that way you can buy them without having to register them. That is the whole idea behind them. And so the fact that California is making people register these pieces of metal, essentially, because that's all it is just a fucking piece of metal. The fact that California is making people register these pieces of metal that don't have serial numbers, they're not firearms. It is, oh, I wish I had one readily available. I would show you. Actually, you know what? Let me see if I can find a picture real quick of an 80% lower. I'm just gonna do this on my phone, so hopefully you guys can see this. 80% lower. Not that one. Nope, not videos either. Pictures. Thank you. This. Where's it at? Where's it at? Right there. That is what an 80% lower is. That is what they're having people register in the state of California as a firearm. Now, that doesn't look like a gun to me. It is a piece of a gun. And if it had all of the holes and everything drilled out, then it would be considered a firearm, where the upper portion is not serialized and you can own any of that. You can buy it from anywhere that sells it. You can buy it online and have it shipped to your door. The same thing with an 80% lower that's not drilled, though. It's sorry. It's not serialized. It is not considered a firearm until it's drilled, in which case it does have to be serialized. It is just a piece of metal at the end of the day. And that is why they are at this guy's house, is because he registered a piece of metal. And now we're going to get back into this.
I'm not a judge. I'm not a lawyer.
Is there any way I can keep the comp mag that I paid for?
You are fucking sick.
If we take him as we find
Are
him.
you serious?
Copped.
I just bought those.
So that's what I'm telling you. This is for the courts to decide. It's not us. For me, they tell me it's illegal because they find me. We tell them we pick it up. That's what we do. Okay. Now, those are the sections that they referred me to. Those sections that I referred to, give to the lawyer, and he can go through them. He can file paperwork, whatever he needs to do.
I get why this guy called it stormtrooper.
Well, you guys just made a case to tell people not to register their guns.
Right.
That's not.
That's
not up
essentially
to
what
me.
they
Well, it just sucks because I'm trying to be,
I don't make those laws. We all
But you
live
did
in
take an oath.
California,
You
and
did
we
take.
all-
Yeah, no, you don't make the law, you just enforce it, right? But only when it's fucking convenient to you. You don't enforce all the laws, just the ones that you choose to enforce. I can say that with absolute fucking certainty. Okay, maybe not absolute, but I can say that with at least 85% certainty that this motherfucker is not enforcing every law on the books in the state of California, no matter what he wants to fucking tell you. Chances are this motherfucker is not enforcing every law. He's just enforcing the ones that he chooses to enforce, or the ones that he's being forced to enforce, which is a whole nother fucking topic, because essentially if a law is in violation of the Constitution, one, and two, morally or ethically wrong, essentially, then those are not lawful fucking orders, and you are not required to follow them under the oath that you fucking took. You are sworn to follow lawful orders that are not morally fucking corrupt or legally wrong. Like, the Second Amendment is very much, it's real fucking clear as to what it says. It's real fucking clear and shall not be infringed. And motherfuckers, especially the fucking loony left-wing liberal motherfuckers, are constantly looking for ways to fucking take those rights away from people. And blue states are the absolute fucking worst, like Illinois. I can't stand that fucking state. It's right across the river, and I avoid that motherfucker like the plague when I can. California, which I won't be caught fucking dead in. your northeastern states, New York, Rhode Island, all of those, yeah, I won't fucking go there. If they are anti-Constitution, I will not go there because they are anti-fucking America. They are domestic terrorists, in my opinion. The whole fucking state and the politicians that run the motherfucker are a bunch of domestic fucking terrorists that threaten the Constitution and our American way of life. Like, that's the bottom fucking line.
Take an oath.
We all vote, so
You guys did take oaths.
that's how it is.
The problem is
I
that
took
this
an oath
is
to uphold the law, and that's why I'm
of the Constitution.
and the Constitution of California.
So the federal Constitution.
This different.
And for both.
But the problem is
All
that
enemies, foreign and
I'm trying to be a law-abiding citizen,
And you are, sir.
and you know, all four of you know that this. You guys know that this. You guys.
You're not going to jail today.
You guys know that this
were
is
trying to
wrong.
do the right thing.
We're not going to arrest you for following the law today. That's what I just heard. He said you're not going to jail today because you were doing everything right, operating legally and doing what we asked you to do in the first fucking place with registering these things that shouldn't be fucking registered to begin with. You went ahead and did that for us. So because of that, we're not going to arrest you today, but we are going to take your shit away from you because fuck you. And you're not getting fucking anything. The magazine that you just fucking bought today, I don't know if we got to that part in the video or not. I was a little bit distracted with my phone, but I don't know if we got to that or not. But this dude, he just bought this fucking magazine and they won't let him have the fucking magazine back. The magazine. It is not fucking part of what they are taking away from this guy. It would be like, I don't even know how the fuck to compare that. Yeah, I've got nothing. I can't think of any other situation that even possibly fucking relates to that. None at all.
I know, but
You or one of us may disagree with them.
But no. The problem
can't
is that
enforce
the
the
broad
laws that we- spectrum
spectrum where it's like some people are like, my AR-15 pistols went through just fine, and then there's other people that are like, nah, I got my shit confiscated. So that's where it's like, where in the law does it say that this Unsafe Handgun Act happened for this registration that happened? Because prior to June or July 3rd of 2018, all ghost guns 80% lowers had to be registered with the DOJ. Do you see what I'm saying? So I registered them. If I would have just let them as lowers, then it probably would have went through. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's exactly fucking correct. If you didn't put the upper, which is perfectly legal to own, on the lower that is perfectly legal to own, then you would not have been in violation of their imaginary bullshit fucking laws that go directly against the Second Amendment in the Constitution. Which, by the way, if they have that fucking badge on their shirt, then they took an oath swearing to protect and uphold that Constitution, which means everything within it, which means that you don't get to fucking dissect the parts that you choose to fucking operate within. Like, you're not like, well, I'm gonna go ahead and, protect people's freedom of speech and freedom of religion, but fuck their right to own guns. Just fuck those guys. Right.
Like I said, you registered one.
Well, I registered 4.
I have one that you registered in 2018, June 20th. As a lower.
Because now we don't like it.
Mm-hmm. That was prior to the.
Because it's a scary
Zero
black
caliber.
gun.
So the moment you put an upper on it, it becomes an assault weapon. Unless the only way you can
Okay,
build this
now,
and own this one.
This is the biggest bullshit misconception I have ever heard in my fucking life. People constantly fucking make this mistake too. And there are gun owners that make this fucking mistake. For anybody that thinks or is convinced that AR stands for assault rifle,
It doesn't. It simply does not. Could it? I guess it could, but it doesn't. It stands for Armalite Rifle, which is the original company that made military style rifles. They were the main, they had the patent on it when it first came out. That was their patent. That was their design. They made those rifles. They were Armalite Arms Company. That is who that is, and that is what AR actually stands for. And I get so fucking tired, so tired of hearing people refer to assault rifles and ARs like they're fucking interchangeable, and saying that Armalite rifles in the civilian sector are the same as military fucking rifles. No, they're not. They're really not. They are lacking firing modes, for one, that are actual military rifles, which, for anybody that's not familiar with the military, that would be 3-round burst and fully automatic. You'll find 3-round burst on your M4s and your M16A2s, and your M16A1s, I believe, have fully automatic. If I'm mistaken, please correct me in the comments below, but I'm fairly certain that I have that correct. And so that is what makes a military rifle an assault rifle, is the fact that it has fully automatic and 3-round burst. Making it semi-automatic does not make it a fucking assault rifle just because it's a scary black gun. That is the fucking issue here, is black guns are fucking scary. Just call it what it is. You're afraid of black guns. Yeah. I'm being fucking honest with you at this point. You're afraid of black guns.
But it's
we're not asking to see it. I'm just letting you know for your reference.
But they're fixed mat. But
well, you're not letting me talk.
I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm a little flustered.
We're leaving, so you're not listening.
Damn.
You're not in a
I
position
apologize
to
too.
There's no point in me.
I
Yeah, I would not. No. Fuck you, dude. I wouldn't be this nice if somebody came to take any of my fucking guns. Not a single fucking one of them. There's a song I heard the other day, and I can't think of the name of it. Fuck, that might be the name of it. It might actually be called "You Better Bring Yours When You Come to Take Mine," and that is how the fuck I feel about that. Like, if you want to take my guns away, you're more than fucking welcome to do it. But you better be prepared to die when you come to do it, because I'm going to be prepared to die before I fucking give them up to you. Yeah, I'm not giving you a goddamn thing. And that's real fucking talk. Like, if you want my guns, that's cool. You can have them. Business in first, motherfucker. Business in first. That's the only way you're getting them from me.
I'm serious. I apologize. I really did. I'm very sorry.
But there's no point if you didn't keep it.
I'm sorry. I'm very sorry.
That one, if you did not build it as a featureless rifle, it's an assault weapon in California, that's a felony. If you're found in possession of that, you will go to jail.
Hold on. Say that one more time. I'm really sorry.
That lower you purchased and you legally registered, if you built it as anything other than a featureless rifle, that's an assault weapon. And if you're found in possession of it, that's a felony.
Okay.
Even if it has full weapon, even if it has this.
But the problem is that
Other than featureless.
but we can't make AR-15 pistols featureless because of the overall length.
I'm not mad about it. He's actually helping me gather some information for another YouTuber, and he's helping me out, and essentially he's helping both of us out, because neither one of us is overly educated on it. And you know, we're all kind of just starting out, and some of us, like, he's got a little bit more information than what I've got, and other dude has got a little bit more information than what I got. You know who you are. I'm not gonna put you on blast like that, bro. I'm not gonna do that to you. I will admit though that I don't know. There's a lot of shit on here that I'm still trying to figure out, and I still don't know half of it. But I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I got people that are nice and cool and fucking help me out. So, you know, if you motherfuckers ever need help, by the way, and I don't call you motherfuckers derogatorily, I call you motherfuckers because that's just the general term that I'm going to use. And if you don't like it, sorry, not sorry, I guess. But anyway, if you motherfuckers need help with anything, you can hit me up any fucking time and anywhere. I mean, it doesn't matter. You can, you know, blow my fucking inbox up if you want to. If I don't respond right away, I'm probably either making a video or I'm passed the fuck out someplace. And if I'm passed out, I'll get back to you when I can. If I'm, you know, making a video, then as soon as the video is done and uploaded, or while I'm uploading it, I will absolutely respond to your messages if I don't do it on stream. I may just read your message and fucking respond, or not on stream. God. In the video, you knew what I meant. Shut up. Don't judge me. I got you motherfuckers. Let's go.
Period in California today. Period.
Did it start today or?
January 1st, 2016.
So wait.
That loophole. And that's it. There's a lot to read through, believe me. I read through.
I know. We already.
A lot to read through, try to
we
figure it out. Like, that's why I'm telling you, I'm not a lawyer.
I'm not a lawyer either.
I'm not here to
I'm not a lawyer either.
argue the point.
That makes three of us.
I know, but you guys.
I'm just telling you what's on the books today, and we'll get it.
I know, but you guys are the ones that are coming over here to say that you uphold the law, right? And so you should know. But to know the law, the 2016 one.
I believe you were doing the right thing. You're trying to do the right thing. You have no criminal history.
Yeah.
Here's an idea, okay? Don't fucking say that you're trying to uphold the law when you're breaking constitutional fucking laws. Legit. Because that's fucking ignorant. That's a lie. That's a bold-faced fucking lie. You're enforcing the law. You're enforcing fucking the anti-gun agenda is what you're enforcing. And fucking kudos to you, except not. Because no. Just no. I mean, none of these motherfuckers, this dude here actually points it out, I believe. If not in this video, then in one of his other videos. Like I said, I've seen this before. I haven't seen this one all the way through yet. You guys saw where I came in at. But I have seen a few of his other videos, including a video that he made after this one. And he points out, you know, none of these cops really look happy to be there and to be doing this. But that's fucking irrelevant. That is absolutely fucking irrelevant. The fact is that they are coming to this dude's house and violating his fucking constitutional rights. That's the bottom line. That's the end of the fucking story. They're like, no, you're not doing a fucking job at this point. You're being a dick.
You're just gonna take it. You're not gonna take it.
I can't keep the comm mag.
We can't take it
All right.
There's the magazine.
Well, gentlemen. Oh, business cards, please.
I'll give you my business card.
All four, please.
This is my report.
Okay.
This is my.
Whose report it is fucking irrelevant. It's fucking irrelevant. All four of you are there. All four of you are public servants. All four of you came together. All four of you arrived in the same fucking truck. So all four of you are fucking there and on scene, and all four of you are there to fucking intimidate this guy, essentially. That's what the fuck your plan is to intimidate this fucking guy. And I feel bad for him. I feel really fucking bad for him. And for having to fucking deal with this shit, honestly. Because this is so fucking ridiculous. And yeah, my mouth is going off the hinge tonight. I don't care. I'm being me. This is who I am. Like, when I get, you know, I'm passionate about the Second Amendment. I'm passionate about the entire Bill of Rights. I'm passionate about 98% of the fucking Constitution. And when I get passionate, I get fucking loud, and my mouth gets going, and I can't control it. And half the time, I'm just as surprised as you motherfuckers are that I'm saying what I'm saying. But I'm saying it, and it's going on YouTube for everyone to see, and I still don't give a fuck. And we're not even halfway through this video yet. God, and I'm already worked up. I'm telling you. I'm going to shut the fuck up and just get back into this video. Let's go.
Report, and then my report.
I know all you guys are here though.
Yeah, this is because it's my report.
Yeah, I got
You
that.
get my business card.
Yeah, unfortunately, because the guns our department requires at least before we go out. So also doing
That's odd too. That's weird. I understand you guys have to deal with people that suck. I got it.
Oh, yeah.
There's people that are really, it's like I'm nervous, obviously,
And most people are not going to register.
and that's
No matter what, because they feel that's their right. There's nothing you can do about it.
well, it does say not to be infringed, but
it absolutely
it does.
does.
I mean, it's like it sucks because it's like I'm trying to be my neighbors are probably like, oh great, look.
For anybody not familiar with the Second Amendment, I would absolutely suggest that you go and familiarize yourself with it, because they're trying to fucking take it away. I would suggest, like, I recommend to everybody to go and familiarize yourself with your First Amendment all the way through your, what is it, 10th Amendment, I think, is where the Bill of Rights ends. 10, I'm pretty sure. 9, 10, somewhere right around there. Go and know your fucking rights, though. As Americans, these are your rights. These are rights that you were fucking just born with. So, yes, know them. Educate yourself, please. And don't be fucking intimidated by motherfuckers that don't know your rights. Like that guy. Or the other guy. Or the other two guys that are all fucking camera over here. And I'm pointing at them like you guys can see. Oh my god, I'm fucking dumb. It's alright though. That's alright. You know who I'm pointing at. Not you. Yeah. No, not you. You. Yeah, you. Over there. You. That's who I'm fucking talking to you. But no, seriously though. Like, know your fucking rights. Educate yourself. And maybe educate these motherfuckers that don't know your rights. Because there are so many cops out there that are unfucking educated. They take an oath to defend some shit that they don't even know what the fuck it is. Like, they don't know half the shit that's in there. I'm not saying I know everything that's in it. I don't even know fucking half of it. I don't even know where the fucking Bill of Rights ends. At this point, I'm guessing. Not really guessing. Like, I know it's either 9 or 10. That's what I know for a fact. But still, like, I'm still not sure exactly. So, yeah, I mean, I don't claim to know fucking everything, right? I don't know everything. I could Google it right now. I could look the shit up. And I could probably fucking tell you, like, right off. But I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to fuck with that. That's not what we're here for. Maybe we'll save that for another fucking video. We'll save that for another video. Let's go.
Look at this, the guy with tattoos. It's all nice. Now he has all these fucking cops down at his house. It's like. Thank you.
his name is
Oh, we thank you for your cooperation.
All right, gentlemen. Have a good day.
Yeah.
Now, I got to tell you, there are several issues that I have with this.
Pause that and back that up just a little bit. So they got a lot more cooperation from this guy than I would have given them, and they also got treated a lot nicer than I would have treated them personally if they showed up in my fucking house. Like, first of all, if I see a black truck that doesn't belong in my fucking neighborhood show up, I'm probably already like peeking out windows and shit, because that's just the type of person I am. And if I see four fucking cops get out of the car and start heading towards my house, guess who's not home today? I'm telling you, I'm not answering the fucking door. You come back with a warrant, you kick that motherfucker in, and that's on you, because, well, you already know that I got fucking guns. That's why you're here in the first fucking place. So yeah, I mean, like I said, you better bring yours when you come to take mine, and that's all that there is to it.
Have a good day.
Now, I got to tell you, there are several issues that I have with this, not least of which being the obvious ones, and that is that these guys showed up at his door all decked out and in their tactical gear,
Right.
and gave him an attitude. Here's this guy was, I thought, extremely cooperative, extremely polite. He's trying to ask the officer some questions, and what does the officer do? You're not letting me talk. You're not letting me talk, so okay, fine. So he closes up his little folder there and wants to give the guy an attitude. And I thought to myself, you know what, officer, you're supposed to be a public servant.
Right.
You show up at a man's house whom you know is an honest, law-abiding citizen. Otherwise, he wouldn't have bothered to try to register the guns. In fact, the officer even said, well, other people wouldn't even try to register them. They know this.
That's real fucking talk. That's real talk. Like, that shit is 100. Like, you motherfuckers know that this dude is not fucking breaking the law and shit. Like, you know that. Because he's doing shit right. He's doing things fucking your way, even though he doesn't technically have to. He could just leave the fucking state, which is what I would do if I was ever fucking trapped in goddamn California anyway. God help me if I'm ever fucking in California. Oh, I done fucked my whole life up if I end up in California. I'm telling you that right now. If you motherfuckers ever see me in California, it's because I fucked my life up somewhere. And I am there on accident. I'm probably lost. I need a fucking GPS and a map and maybe a fucking atlas, you know? Like, I'm trying to get the fuck up out of there. It doesn't matter where I go. I'm getting the hell out of California, because fuck that place. Let's go.
This guy's a law-abiding citizen, and yet they want to cop an attitude with him when he has questions about what's going on, or when he wants to know why the officers don't even know the law. How many times did this guy have to say, I'm not an attorney, which tells me these cops don't even know the laws they're enforcing? Right. He challenges them and says, you took an oath. Well, yeah, to the Constitution of the state of California. Yes, and the U.S. Constitution, which has a Second Amendment in it. Here's some other things that irritate me about this. These guns were confiscated without due process.
Oh.
In other words, he tried to register them. Nobody contacted him ahead of time. Nobody went to he wasn't given any warning. He wasn't given a chance to rectify the problem. He wasn't.
You know what? I will go ahead and look that one up for you guys. Just so that way we all know together, right? I want to say that's the Sixth Amendment, I think. Oh, no, it's the fourth one. It's the Fourth Amendment. My fault. I was off. See, I told you I don't know fucking everything. But the Fourth through the Eighth Amendments. Oh, okay, so it might have been the fifth one. This is not what I was looking for. Fuck it, though, it'll work. Concerning the rights of people suspected of crime, the Fourth Amendment protects citizens from improper searches of their bodies, possessions, or homes. It requires that a detailed warrant be issued by a judge listing what can be searched. There has to be a good reason. You motherfucker. Pop-ups, I'm telling you. Oh, fuck. Alright, where was I? It requires that a detailed warrant be issued by a judge listing what can be searched. There has to be a good reason for the search. For example, suppose the police knew that someone in your school was selling drugs. The Constitution does not let them search the home of every student. In fact, they could not search the homes of even one or two without a court order. Yeah, so I was way the fuck off. The Sixth Amendment is fair and speedy trials. I just went over this shit the other day too. But yeah, the Fourth Amendment pretty much says that like they can't just come into your shit and take anything that they fucking want. They had to have a detailed fucking warrant. So they couldn't even get like a blanket warrant and to start taking shit from your house. Like that's fucking illegal. It's unconstitutional. They are in federal fucking violation at that point. The fact that they took this man's guns, they are in violation of 2 constitutional fucking rights. 2. The Second Amendment and the Fourth Amendment. They said, fuck the United States Constitution. That's what California is saying right now. California is saying, fuck the United States at that point, because the whole fucking country is built on that Constitution. So, yeah, no, fuck you, California. Fuck you.
There was no court hearing to confiscate this man's.
Let me just. I'm sorry. I don't mean to keep pausing it like this. I really don't. To the citizens of California, some of you, I'm not saying fuck y'all. I don't know y'all like that. We ain't friends on Facebook. We don't fucking call each other. We don't talk. We ain't fucking friends like that. I don't know you motherfuckers. I'm not just gonna be like, fuck you. But at the same time, if you say fuck my Constitution, then absolutely fuck you. And that doesn't matter where you're at. All 50 fucking states in DC, I don't give a fuck. You say fuck my Constitution, you're saying fuck my country, I'm saying fuck you. Because I've lost fucking friends defending this motherfucker. I've lost family members defending this motherfucker. I myself have fucking served to defend this motherfucker with my life, with the full fucking intention on, not fucking coming home someday. Like, yeah, that's fucking real talk, and that's some deep shit. And if you got a fucking problem with that, then fuck you too, bro.
Property. They just showed up at the door and confiscated his property. It's interesting, on Reddit, I assume this is him who made this comment. I'm reading on Reddit. He said, I registered before the deadline 2 AR pistols, 10.5-inch, provided pictures of the fixed magazines and serial numbers. They came in a unmarked Dodge Ram, 4 DOJ officers. Here's the other thing I got to tell you. You watch these sheepish DOJ officers, particularly the ones standing around the one that was talking.
Fucking sheep.
They don't look like they even want to be there. They don't look like they even want to do this. So I want to know who's pulling the strings to get these guys to go out and do this. There's a bunch of problems with this kind of behavior. First of all, I know this is happening a lot throughout the state. Fortunately, this guy was not arrested today, but I guarantee you there's some upper muckety muck somewhere in the state of California that wanted him arrested. And he wasn't. For what? Because he's a law-abiding citizen.
Right.
Here's a few problems with this. As I mentioned, no due process. Secondly, we have a Second Amendment that guarantees our right to keep and bear arms. Thirdly, these are honest, law-abiding citizens trying to do the right thing and yet having their lawfully owned and personal property confiscated without due process. Nobody gives them an opportunity to rectify the problem when they should. Why don't they just send you a letter or call you and say, by the way, I know you tried to register this, but it's actually not legal to register that. So here, let me give you, you're going to have 30 days to do one of the following. You can take it apart so it's no longer an illegal firearm. You can take it out of the state, or if you want to, you can turn it in. And you can surrender it to law enforcement. And then you just have to prove to us that you've done one of those 3 things within 30 days. You're good to go.
And that should be the
rather than banging on the guy's door, embarrassing him in front of all of his neighbors, and confiscating his stuff. That's another issue with it. Here's the other thing. At what point are citizens going to get tired of this nonsense and resist? Then there's going to be a problem. The law enforcement is going to end up killing some poor citizen who argues with them, particularly if they have an attitude like the cop demonstrated there, where he just doesn't even, well, no, if you're not letting me talk, good grief, dude, take a chill pill, calm down, do your job.
Thank you.
Treat honest, law-abiding citizens the way they should be treated. These cops should have, I hope, better things to do, which is go out and chase criminals, not go and knock on the door of honest, law-abiding citizens. How in the world does state law enforcement and do state authorities figure that honest, law-abiding citizens are going to want to register the guns that they insist that they register? How in the world are these law enforcement authorities going to feel justified that they expect law-abiding citizens to trust them or have any faith in them whatsoever? I got to tell you, at this point, I have absolutely no faith in state law enforcement.
Yeah,
none.
Me neither.
And I'm the son of a deputy sheriff. I'm a man who supports law enforcement on a regular basis. But as far as these DOJ agents are concerned, I have absolutely zero faith.
Yeah. I generally respect our law enforcement, and I respect the fucking jobs that they do for the most part. I'm chain smoking again. That's alright though. That's my life. I do what I want. I'm in my house. You can't tell me, no. But we're not even going to get into that right now. But, yeah, I have, fucking huge fucking respect for law enforcement and emergency responders and our military. Huge fucking respect until they give me a reason to not fucking respect them. And at this point, those 4 motherfuckers just gave me every reason in the world to not fucking respect them. They are all a bunch of fucking tools, a bunch of goddamn douchebags, and yeah, I'm not sorry for saying it. Like, they're fucking ignorant.
In them. I have zero faith that they're going to do the right thing. I have zero faith that they're going to honor the oath that they took. I have zero faith that any of this is going to be ethical, honest, or legal.
Yeah, no, it's fucking
And sooner or
not.
later, this stuff's going to. I'm hoping nobody's violent. I really just urge whoever this happens to not to be violent over it. I don't think that's necessary, or I don't think it's something we should do. But I got to tell you, at some point, this.
Yeah. See, I'm inclined to disagree with you on, well, not you, but this guy, Mr. Gun Guy, who, by the way, I also believe is from California. And like I said, I don't have a problem with him either. He's good people in my fucking book. I love his channel. And I'm gonna leave a link to his whole fucking channel somewhere in the video, over there or down there. I don't know where. It'll be somewhere, I promise. Probably down that way. And then my shit'll be over there. There, down in the corner on the right. But yeah, no, I'm gonna fucking, yeah, I don't even know what I was saying. Let me back that up. Oh, violence. That's right, violence. He's hoping people don't get violent. Yeah, no, this motherfucker here, I would get violent. Like, bro, I'm telling you. When I say you better bring yours when you come to take mine, I fucking mean it with every fiber of my being. Because when you come to try to fucking take my rights away, there will be blood. And I am willing to die for my fucking rights. Like, I was in the military. That should be proof of fucking enough for everybody out there. I'm willing to die for my rights. I'm willing to die for everybody's fucking rights. Because I've been there. I haven't been dead, obviously. Otherwise, I wouldn't be sitting here. But, but seriously though, like, I'm not, yeah, no. If you're not prepared to fucking die to take my rights away, then I suggest you stay your ass right the fuck at home, because that's what's gonna happen. Two of us is fucking dying, at least.
This is going to end up in court. And if this stuff isn't found to be unconstitutional, I'll be amazed. And when it is, all these people who have lost all this stuff are going to go back and sue the state of California, and it's going to cost the state
As
millions.
well they should.
And all the people who have been incarcerated because these people insist on arresting people who are honest, law-abiding citizens are going to sue the state of California, and it's going to cost the state hundreds of millions of dollars because they do this kind of unlawful stuff.
Absolutely.
At some point, law enforcement stops being law enforcement, and they start being jackbooted stormtroopers, and that happened
fucking
today. Can you tell I'm a little heated
tyrants.
about it? And I'm a little steamed about it.
I'm with
This
you, bro.
stuff needs to stop.
I'm with you.
So I urge you, if you have not already done so, you need to voice your opinion with regard to this. I think we need to light up the phones of the California Department of Justice and every representative we have anywhere, anyhow, and light up their email and everything else and let them know that this stuff will no longer be tolerated by United States citizens who happen to be citizens of the state of California.
That's a true story. I also strongly urge any citizens of the United States that are also residents in the state of California to get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. And if you're in Illinois, the same fucking thing. Get the fuck out. Go while you still can before they fucking make that shit illegal too. I'm telling you.
Yeah. I got to tell you, here's my advice, and this is, I'm not an attorney, but seeing what I'm seeing happen, if you have a knock at the door and you peek out your window and you see police officers out there, don't answer the door.
Ain't home, bro. You better
Don't answer the door.
With a piece of paper.
Just don't do it. If you have
Come back with a
anything
fucking
that you
warrant,
know
we'll call.
you suspect might be illegal, certainly don't produce a YouTube video about it or do anything on social media that declares that you have the stupid thing. And if you have anything illegal, I urge you, get it out of the state before these guys come knocking on your door. And if they do knock on your door and you answer the door, here's the response. Officer, I'm not going to talk to you. I want to talk to my attorney.
Thank you.
Can we come inside? No. We'd
Nope.
like to talk with you and ask you some questions.
Sounds like
No.
a personal problem.
Can we see your guns? No. The answer
What
universally is no. And like
know
I
what
said,
you're
if you see
talking
them
about.
out there, don't open the door. Don't answer the door. There you go. I'm not an attorney, but I got to tell you, that's the safest bet.
No, I'm sure it is.
Have a great week. Thanks for watching. Be
For
safe.
sure, brother. For sure. We'll go ahead and let that play out. It's like 2 seconds. Done. That's what I wanted to do. I hit the wrong thing. All right. So we're gonna go back to the full face for a minute. So, yeah, what are your guys' thoughts on this whole fucking situation with California DOJ, Department of Justice? I think is what that stands for. Like, I'm pretty sure I made my thoughts on the whole situation perfectly clear. Probably a little too clear for some people. And I don't know what to tell you. I really don't. Yeah. This video, by the way, let this video be a reference as to why I will probably never get monetized on YouTube. I'm telling you right now, like, I don't feel like my channel is ever going to be picked up by YouTube for monetization. It's just not gonna happen. So with that being said, I'm gonna leave a link in the description where you guys can go ahead and, you know, support the channel, and everything that you give to me goes right back into the channel, so that way I can keep making great content for you guys, and hopefully it gets better with time. That's, you know, that's all we can ever do, right? We get better and better each time we do this. And I love you motherfuckers, I really do. But with that, I just want to say thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification. Yeah, and let me know what you guys think about this. Like, I really want to know. This is a talking topic for me, if you couldn't tell by how much I ran my fucking mouth. Yeah, so I want to know what you guys think. And if you go through my channel, you can see that I generally respond to every comment, and fucking haters are gonna hate, and I'll respond to you too. Like, it is what it is. If you piss me off too much, I'll just drop a fucking video on you and we'll call it good. I don't care. Like, it is what it is. But seriously though, I want to know what you guys think. Do you love it? You hate it? You agree with, you know, California? Do you live in California and like it there, even though they're taking away your rights? They're taking away your constitution? I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. Yeah, that's gonna be it for me though. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll catch you in the next video.